Hello everyone, welcome to day 17 of CityCraft. I want to try to make this video a bit more interesting than yesterday's. Just noticed that yesterday's was not that interesting at all. However, I do want to go ahead and talk about a thing. There's one major thing, it's kind of been forgotten about, I don't really care. But basically there's a dispute over the name CityCraft. Now, this guy who will go unnamed, mainly because I don't remember the name and I don't feel like going to the comment to check it. All I did was just quote the messages. So I'm going to read them off to you. So he posted a comment on day 16 of CityCraft, which, I do these videos every day just about. And he said, hey, try not to steal my server name. Now, when I woke up, about 6 in the morning, I read that. I'm like, okay, well, this guy's can either be talking complete bullshit, or maybe I'll just give him the benefit of the doubt and just kind of be nice to him, because being mean won't get me anywhere, to be honest with this guy. So basically, I'm going in circles. So I decided to just give him the benefit of the doubt, and I decided to type him out a nice message, and it says this: hello, when picking out a server name, you were not in mind. Oh, by the way, if for any reason at all you think I am in the wrong for saying anything at all, please let me know, because I think I did the right thing about this whole dispute, and, tried to be mature about it. So, when picking out a server name, you were not in mind. I do realize it can be frustrating having someone else with the same, I said username, but I meant server name. I will play the leading role in this and do not want to continue dispute. Reading this 12 hours later, well, more than 12 hours later now, I can tell it was just when I just woke up, because my grammar's kind of bad. I can realize, wait, where was it? I will play the leading man in this, and do not want to continue dispute. It's supposed to be continue the dispute. After going through your website, which I did go through his website, because I went to his channel and looked at his server, while getting ready for school, I must add. So, if you want to continue, after going through your website and looking through it, it seems our servers came around at close to the same time, meaning I think we opened like August 6th, was when we started this whole idea I had of a multiplayer server, because that was the only way I was getting into Minecraft. I mean, people wanted me to get into it. I played single player, had kind of a bit of fun in it, but, I just like this one more. Our servers came around close to the same time. Like, he may have had August 2nd, I had August 6th. However, like I said, so the other members, mods of the server, Zurichi, Spaz Attack, and the guy named Ace, who at the time did not have a Minecraft account. He was just kind of helping build with one of our accounts. He's built on the old world, he built some of the biggest and best things on there. Next to some of the stuff that you guys built, but his time on Minecraft is very, very limited. He does not have access to it at all times. It's kind of, once in a blue moon. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and explain this to you. We were all, sitting there after building for maybe 3 or 4 hours, and we decided, hey, we need to get a server name together. We cannot do all this and just not have a name before we start launch, which we launched on day 6. So and we came up with some silly ones, I think, because the original was like a huge desert biome. Cactus Craft was at one time an option, but then we're like, no, we kind of have the city thing going, because at the time we had some stuff built. So we decided to name it CityCraft, not knowing that there was anything else named CityCraft, although, it's kind of a more popular name. So then I lead the next paragraph with, however, our server is a bit more active, it seems like. I looked at the forum on his website, maybe 10, 12 members on it. I haven't been on the server, so there's no way for me to know for sure. Just looking at your website, so that's how I figured that out. I have actually poured money into the name CityCraft. Sorry for the... Wait, what was it next? Oh, God, I keep losing my space. Okay, yeah, I've poured money into the name and do not plan to change it. Basically, I do pay money for the name CityCraft. That cannot be changed. I mean, I can change the server name and everything. That won't take but, what, a minute? But the website, I do pay for the website, and I cannot get that name changed. So, that would suck a lot. So I can't change that without, dumping out maybe $15 more. Basically, I bought the website for I think 2 years for like $15. It was a really good deal. They were doing some sale, I think. Flowing water trade system. Okay, so let's see. I'll be completely honest and tell you that it was late on a Saturday night, which it was when we thought of CityCraft. Sorry for the inconvenience. I got to learn the story and how we came up with the name. Although I kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt in this next paragraph. It seems like your server can be pretty interesting. I may check it out someday and would hope you'd be willing to do the same with our server. So then the next line says, I hope this message didn't come off rude in any way, but I don't think we are the only ones with the server name CityCraft. I know there's one listed in the top 20 Minecraft servers on mine status, which is what we use for the voting system, whereas mine is in the top 500-ish, which I think we are 510. I do not know much about your server, and I wish you the best in your server, because I know if you put a lot of time into something, you want it to do well. So then, at the same time, it looks like your server runs an RPG-type server, which, it pretty much does. I think it's CityCraft RPG or something. Whereas mine is more creative survival. So, our server styles are different. Again, I haven't been on there. I cannot confirm it. But, it's just kind of what I'm thinking. If for whatever reason you needed to know, we are close to 100 whitelisted members, currently sitting at around 90, just to kind of prove the point that our server is a bit larger. And then if for whatever reason you need any help at all, feel free to contact me. I don't think we would have a problem. And then I come home from school, and he has replied to the message in what I think is a very mature way of him. So he says, hello, I can see where you are coming from, and after much thought, I've decided to just forget about this. And after all, it's all our stupid fault for picking a common Minecraft name. So anyway, I'll just forget that you have the same name, and that's that. And then he says, thanks. So we were able to solve the dispute, but it was there for a little bit, and I didn't think much of it. I keep pausing for a reason. But, I think I took the mature route, and so did he, other than that original comment. But, I can see where you'd get frustrated, and, I wasn't going to be a dick to him, which a lot of people who know me know at 6 o'clock in the morning, or right after I wake up, whether it be 5 in the afternoon, I can be a complete dick. Especially when I'm not running on too much sleep. But thank God I got like 6 hours of sleep that night. Because I might have just gone off on the kid, and this video would be in a completely different tone. But, that's just, I don't care about the other server names. What I care about is just this server. Now, another thing that just came up, the guy named Ace posted a comment on day 16 as well, saying, is it possible for us to do a forum just to keep in communication with the admins, moderators, and get updated with the server news? Why, I do agree that's a better way to do things than the site. I mean, the site's just better organizing and everything, but a forum does make life convenient, as well as gives you guys access to us, and basically you guys can see how we update it. As well, it kind of keeps, the mods and admins from stepping on each other's toes. Say that, I think I saw that term somewhere else, where basically you guys might have one dispute and we check it through the files where we can't see who else is seeing it, whereas the forum we reply and all that. So, locked door. So the forum I think would be a better way to do things, but when we had one for maybe 2 weeks, it was not the most active thing in the world. So but that was also, we had 20 members or whatever, and we could definitely redo it. Next thing I want to talk about is a huge CityCraft project I would like for a lot of you to participate in. There's not much going to be given away in this one, if anything at all. But anyway, just type /warp and then capital. Now, we want to do a government system in CityCraft. We have the capital kind of started building. What I need you guys to do is already have the outline. You guys don't need to worry about building the walls. I got that. That's nothing. But you see this inside area? This needs to be cleared out. I could do it by myself. It'd take 4 times longer than having a bunch of us do it. I think it ends like somewhere over here underground. So I'm going to have to clear out some of it just to build up, obviously. And I've cleared out a lot of this area. So the radius is 45. It is almost a perfect circle, minus, the one little mishap that happened right here. I was off by 1 block. But basically, like, instead of having mods and admins, we might have president and vice president or something like that. So that would be pretty cool as the modern thing. Like, some Minecraft servers, a lot of them actually like to do medieval stuff. I personally think I want a more modern server. Now, Another thing, 1.8 is coming out soon. Oh, kind of got off track. You guys can just clear this out. It's no big deal. If you guys want to do it, do not mind by any means. Just stay away from touching the iron. If you do, you will be banned. I think that's the best way I can put it. If it's stolen, I can check. See, let's type this. Like, it's not working. Alright, okay. See, it tells me who placed it, and it will tell me who broke it, or any command you decide to use on that specific block, but that doesn't matter to me. But, so that's it. Tomorrow I want to go over some of the new VIP features we've added, like multiple homes. I've been saying I'm going to do that for a couple of days, and I really need to. So tonight I may work on a forum, and anyway, back to 1.8 news. I think the release date is next week. I get not just tweets to my phone because, you know, I run a server, I kind of need to know what's happening in Minecraft. Same thing with Bucket, the ones that with plugins, I constantly check that to see anything I can replace on the server or add. I think with 1.8, you know, we have several different options for a server. We can have a creative server, which would be everyone gets infinite of every item. You can fly and do all that, but I don't think I'm going to do that, although it's possible. I just don't think it's what I would want to do. And when you clear out stuff, make sure it's level with this ground like here. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Or I might just keep it 1.8 survival, take out Enderman, because I don't want your stuff getting destroyed, because a lot of people put a bit of work into these. More work than I do, but I spend more time on the server than anyone else. Mainly just to watch over things, make sure things are running smoothly, not necessarily like banning, because I do not like to ban people, because I know that, you know, someone's just trying to enjoy themselves. But at the same time, I normally ban for griefing. That's just someone trying to be evil and just make it just difficult for someone else. And I want everyone to enjoy their time here on the server. And if griefing is your way to enjoy it, then I'm not going to stand for it. But a lot of people said out of the servers they've been on, I'm one of the better owners of a server, not necessarily the best server, but, you know, I kind of just make sure things are running smoothly, and I put a lot of work into it, as well as the other mods and admins, just to make sure everything's okay. Now, if you ever have a problem, like if someone griefed your stuff, go to the location it was griefed, type /mod request and then your message, and let's say that's your message. Don't spam it or you'll be banned from being able to do this, and it will send it to the moderators, and they'll get notified next time they come on. Like, see that new mod request filed, I can check, and it'll tell me what mod requests are open, and then I can check 16. Go make sure you're where the event happens, because look, I can go to TPID 16 and it'll take me to where I filed it, and that's pretty cool. And then when I'm done, I just type done and then 16, and it will tell me, and then it'll tell you it's been completed. But anyway, that's it. I hope things run smoothly. Another thing with 1.8, if you upgrade, you may not be able to come on the server for like a week, because being the server owner, I have to make sure things are up to date with the server. Like Bucket has a release for 1.8, and, you know, we kind of have the Essentials plugins going. Like Essentials is one of the plugins, actually. No, we don't use Locket anymore. We use LWC now, and the other things are working and they're stable for the server. That shouldn't take too long, because Bucket's normally really fast, Bucket out updates, but I would predict about a week. So if you would like to keep playing on the server, please refrain from updating. I will put a tutorial on the site on how to downgrade your client if for whatever reason you do accidentally upgrade, but you want to go back to play on the server, because I understand that. I will probably upgrade myself, and then I'll just have another client where on a different computer in the house, where, you know, I can still get on the server and everything, because I'm looking forward to 1.8 just like everyone else, but patience is key here, and trust me, I want it to get done as soon as possible too. So later, guys.